Now, I love the
Thank you.
technology.
How are you doing, my dear? Thank you.
Can I tell you something in chat? Kim knows this. I may have used ChatGPT twice. Yeah, maybe twice. I want you to understand something.
I just heard from the #1 male earner use ChatGPT twice.
I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's your message and belief. Do you think I got better skills because I followed the blueprint? Yes, absolutely. Looking at my stats, does it help me? I'm sure it gives data. It tells you what's working, what's not working. I get that. Don't think I don't. But I'm telling you from a guy that didn't even have the emails right in the beginning. Why is that? Why am I so attractive to other people?
Story.
My story. Do you understand something? I want you to get one thing clear. Kim, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't tell anybody else this, but I'm only doing one community's coaching. I'm not doing it in the EGC anymore. This means the world to me to be here. This is probably going to be one of the best coaching calls because I really want you to see this. I'm going to say this lovingly, kindly. I don't care what anybody tells you. I don't. I say that lovingly, kindly. If you miss this, this is going to be big for you. The belief that this works, undying, treat it like a child. Know your story. You need undying belief in your words because people know authenticity. That's what gives you authenticity. People buy from me. I can't say that I don't know anymore. I'm not showing them money. I think I showed money recently for the first time in a while. But if you saw the money, it's not believable to me. I'm not worried. How can you not believe? I'm not worried about the income. I know some people need this income. They have to work. They have to do this. The problem is with that, that gives you a mental block. Like, oh crap. Then disappointment hits harder. It hits harder. When you get to a place where you know it's going to work, you're not worried about the bills, you're not focused on it. You get what you focus on. Oh my God, it is so true. I'm telling you, it is so true. You get what you focus on.
Speak
So
what you want.
your story, I can't, I know I'm repeating myself, but I can't say it enough. When you start saying it, then the authenticity shows up. I love this business because I'm just me. I'm not worried about my hair being out of place, even though I pulled it up 4 times today and I finally got it right. But there's still 3 hairs out here that goes wherever the hell it wants to go. Like I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. People want to know, can you solve their situation? Doesn't matter if I'm red, white, blue, brown, gray, my glasses are tilted or broken. It's the message and the authenticity. It works. So how much more do I want to do? Yeah. I've told you I'm going to be real. I don't care to use ChatGPT because I'm talking to people like my friends. You're my friends. You've blessed me with your presence today. You're my friends. Yeah, I call her MD because not many people know that. She could be in Florida, but it's always been MD to her. It's always been MD to me.
Yeah.
And it'll never be Maria. I'm sorry, Maria. It ain't going to be you, girl, from New York. I'm just telling you it's going to be MD. When you want to cruise, it'll be MD. I'm going to
That's
give
right.
right.
And listen, you might brand yourself whichever way, but don't change your hair. We love your hair.
The branding has a lot to do with the hair, believe it or not. It's crazy.
Take as long as you want. These guys will listen all night.
Here's what I want to do. Was this good for you? Did this help you?
This is golden. Thank you.
Awesome. We got Canada up in the house. Christine must be cold. I'm just telling you, Christine, you got to be cold, woman. I know they can say their ways. I'm a tech guy. I have no desire, but that's why I tell you, when people laugh, Michelle really laughs because when I'll give you a little inside story with me and Michelle. We had a conversation and on the cell phone one day, she started asking me questions and I said, I really felt I hysterically died laughing because I said, yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. That sounds really cool, but I don't do.
You're honest. That's good.
Do you know what I mean? She laughed and goes, do you know, when I found out, she asked me how many people, tell me your numbers. I'm like, okay, I really don't do that. Finally, I get in there, we figure out the number. The point of my story is, I told her, I think I did on a legacy builder call a couple weeks ago. I tell you, I just started doing newsletters. It's my second newsletter every day. I write a newsletter, like 4 lines, and get 6 or 7 email responses with questions. And even in my emails, I'm just, hey, I have a question for you. What does an online business look like for you? Maybe put a TikTok video in there. If you have any questions how to get started with an online business, just let me know. Respond to the email. That's it. Nothing major. No fancy writing. No gimmicky. No. And I'm sure all that stuff's been tested. Even in my branding, they want to manipulate my emails. I'm like, sure, put your emails together. I know it's the message being implanted in the emails. If I want to go 100% automated, I know that there's numbers that I need to look at to make sure, but the message is very clear. I'm just going to put a couple videos in those emails as they go along the journey and understand they get to know who I am, not my emails. Because our emails look the same as anybody other online business out there. Sorry, they do. Because they're all using ChatGPT. They're all using AI, right? So what is the, and I'll ask this question to you. What is the one difference in this online opportunity for us? Anybody? What's the one thing? Go ahead. What else? What do you think the one thing different in business, online business? Maybe I'm not answering.
100% commission.
No, you can get that anywhere, community anywhere.
Freedom. 100% commission.
Thank you. It's you. You are the difference in every online business. It's you. They have different vehicles. They make money online, different income streams. The difference is you. Everything comes back to your belief and your one-line story. I believe it works before I knew it was going to work. I already know that I'm going to make $10,000 a day before I'm going to make $10,000 a day. I'm just telling you, I can't make this up. Now, I will say this to you. I will say something. If you have any questions, just let me know if you have a question. If you expect to have the outcome that you expect coming from the same arena you've been all your life, you won't get there.
Right.
Let me say that again. If you're expecting to become something different than you are today, you have to do things that are different. Like, this is just a different way to make money than I've ever made in my whole life. I went to a 9 to 5, a corporate job. I worked 10, 12, 16-hour days. That person is dead. The way I made money that way is gone. I cannot show up as that person to make the kind of income I'm going to do today. You cannot be the person you are today and expect a different outcome. You have to develop yourself. And I'm not talking just manifestation or backed by science. I'm not talking about, I'm talking, what are you putting into your head? We have been bred one way all our life for 58 freaking years on this earth, and I have been bred one way. That one way is gone. I cannot be what I've been for the last 58 years to move on to something different. I have to become something else to warrant that type of business, that income. I have to grow mentally. I spent $288,000 last year on leadership, mentality, mentorship last year. $288,000. I can buy a book for $7 and get some of the same information. It doesn't have to be all that. I say that to you, like, hey, what do you think I'm doing? So I guess my challenge to you guys would be, what did you do today? What book did you pick up? What podcast did you listen to? What did you do to change the mentality to warrant the income you expect tomorrow? I see a book here. What does that say? Grief?
Grief. Day by day. Through that process, day by day.
We're not guaranteed to do.
21 leadership.
Who's yelling at me?
Lori.
Lori. What did you say, Lori?
21 laws of leadership.
Love it. And I have Danny Danner, Danny Darlene. What book is that? 7 Secrets.
Oh, that's a good book.
7 Secrets to Success.
Awesome. Who's the author on that, Darlene? Kim, are you ever going to let her unmute?
She's trying.
I know. We're not going to blame Darlene.
It's put up by
Matt Morse.
Matt Morris. Okay. Now, I want to share something with you, something that I do. I'm going to give you tips. I'm going to give you some tips. I have Audible. I had over 72 books in Audible last year. When I go in a car, there's no music. It's always something I'm listening to. I want my kids to learn and listen to what I'm doing. They love me doing this stuff online. They don't worry about if I put them on TikTok, they're like, Dad, you can put me on TikTok. My grandbabies come fighting to put me on TikTok. I won't put my grandbabies on there. They're too young. But everyone else is like, oh, Dad's putting me. Last year I did 70 books, 72 books, right? But through Audible, through Listen. Now, this year I was taught something different, how to try something different. Remember, we're always evolving, growing. I have 58 years of crap in my head, and it's going to take me 24/7 to reprogram what's up here. Some of you may be older and set in your ways. When I hit 50, 55, don't tell me what to do. All that crap. You can kiss my butt. That's all noise. That will not get you where you need to get to. Hear me on this. Listen to me very clearly. Now, you think I'm talking about just books. So I'm going to go into my library. Right now, these are the 3 books that just came up. I'll go into my library here. Right now, I just got this book recently in the last couple of days called The Science of Getting Rich. The Science of Getting Rich. I just got this. Wallace D. Wattles. I just got it. It's a cool, simple, easy read. When I talk about the mental piece of it, like when manifestation, we talk about manifestation that has nothing to do with your faith or your universe, or it doesn't have, I should rephrase that. It doesn't say anything negative about faith or it doesn't manifesting is actually a science backed by science, right? Manifesting is backed by science. And some people think it's a lot of different things, but it's not. Let me give you an example. There's a guy named Joe Dispenza. I'm sure a lot of you probably have heard about Joe. Joe is always backed by science. So let me break an example down to you of what manifesting might be. And I'll break it down very simple for you. It is, do you ever hear, like, do you ever get really nervous? Any of you guys get, oh my God, I get so nervous. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. You're so nervous. You're like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. Do you know chemicals change in your body when you're nervous? There's a chemical reaction in your body. Do you know if you ever been really excited? I was so amped up today, like my poor family, like I really mean it. They know when I have events. I'm telling you, they're like, Dad,
You mute yourself too.
sorry. I was telling Kim today, I was so excited. My family's going nuts. I went to the gym. I did another biking session for 20, 30 minutes to get it out. People think I drink coffee. I don't. My point is, it's the same chemical reaction as being excited, as being nervous and scared. The same feeling, the same chemical reaction happens. Did you know that?
Yes.
So let's think about that. Reading and manifestation. I'm trying to get you into a mental state, a heightened state of awareness, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Manifestation, people think, oh, it's the universe. My first thing is I can't see because I'm in hold on. There you go. I know you guys can see this. It's the Bible. The book we're reading this week is Proverbs. I want you to understand I am thinking different. To become what I want to become, I can't take the old Tim that's worked 25 years in corporate America. That will not work. Are you with me on this?
Yes.
Okay. That's why when I say audible, reading and listening all the time, putting stuff in, I'm proud of you guys that are reading. Moving forward is going to be a big part of my community because we know how to make money online. It's how do you show up? How do you prepare? Can I tell you, my Audible is gold. I'm reading The Placebo. You Are the Placebo with Joe Dispenza with 3 other people. We do 1 chapter a day or 10 pages, whatever we can read because of schedules. One of the things, if you're not putting into your head, nothing else matters. You'll always face doubt, fear that this doesn't work. I'm trying to keep my belief where it's supposed to be. Because you and I know, tell me if I'm right or wrong, every day you go through life and you have things that are hitting you all over the place. Like all over, like, I got to do this, pay the electric bill, pick the kids up. I want you to understand, I have all those same things, but I prioritize. It doesn't matter. I know I'm going to pick my kids up. I'm okay with that. I know I'm going to get a bill. I'm okay with it. I can't explain the medical bills my family incurred since October. My son was in an accident. You look at those bills, holy shnikes. I've never seen medical, when people say they get in medical debt, I know why.
You understand. Yep.
I have never seen the numbers that my wife and I have seen for my son for one
That's
day.
good, brother. How you doing, man?
Unbelievably blew my mind. Is that all one day? Just under $200,000 for 3 hours? How is humanly possible? And the bills kept coming. Like, you got to be kidding me. No wonder people are in debt. When I tell you these things, I'm trying to work on me. So when I show up, I'm the best version of me. When I go into a room, I want everybody to have a good time, but I don't need to be anything other than myself. And the only way you're going to get that is what you put in here. I swear to you, I give two craps about a funnel. Lovely and kindly, I mean that all the bottom of my heart. I don't care. That's not what's going to get you money. Now, you may have to fix, a funnel that works and make sure you have your name on it.
No.
Make sure the money's on, make sure the funnel is actually going to your PayPal account or Stripe or Square. Please make sure that's right. I did get that right, by the way. I just want to let you know, I did follow the video. I got that right. But my point is real. No, we'd be in trouble. I really mean that. Take it to heart. I'm proud of you guys for reading what you're putting in.
Hey,
I'll
Tim,
give you
I
another
think
book.
MD had her hand up. MD.
If you have a question, just shout out.
Go ahead, Maria. You had your hand up.
I'm sorry.
Let's go, MD.
I did do it. What you asked when you said you were going to pick on me.
This is MD's story. Let's hear this. I want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
My old one was a little difficult. I used to get a little emotional. But Tim, I got laid off after 15 years at corporate.
And you didn't buy from me? My message really stinks. Good Lord.
I'm sorry. I've been here too long. I think I was here personally before you. This was my one line. I am a proud full-time caregiver. I was, but when you're a caregiver forever. Helping parents and caregivers change into clarity and confidence and build income through smart digital strategy. My question to you is, what's your main hook? Now, I was laid off from corporate America after 15 years minus 30 days. What's your main hook?
Am I doing it wrong? Am I not listening to people?
You're obviously doing it right.
I'm just going to tell you something. First of all, when you guys go through your story, that one line story, personalize it. If I was talking to MD with you, I'd be like, hey, girl, listen, I lost my job after 25 years. I feel your pain. I couldn't get hired. And when I did go out for a job interview, because I did them on Zoom, and then they either came back and said, hey, we found somebody else, or, they said they made you an offer and it wasn't enough to cover the monthly expenses. That's my experience, right? And then I found this blueprint that simply shared with me how to make money online. Not a strategy. Like, if we're talking to our best friend, are we really sitting there going like, hey, Brahim, check it out. This is the strategy that I'm using to do the emails. Hey, check it out. This is what I'm doing. Like, we're not talking that way. I'm not talking that way to anybody. I'm not going, Richard, hey, check it out. This is the strategy, bro. This is what I'm doing. Like, I'm not talking to him like that. Come on. I don't go to Susan and say, Susan, I wanted to tell you the analytics I'm doing right now. Well, these are the dynamics of my strategies that I'm going to use moving forward, and I'm going to make money online. Like, we're not doing that. I lost my job. I think we got to talk to people like they want to be like, this is real life. Like, I don't think ChatGPT does things real life, even though they know statistically how to speak to people. I'm not going to say it is. Like, but people don't want AI. I'm 58 years old. If you don't realize I want nothing to do with computers, what talk are we having? Because I want nothing to do with it. Like, that's just me. I know I have to learn enough to know what I'm doing systematically, which is mean making sure the checking account, be real here.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's not, come on, girl. Tell me how you would tell me your one line. Just tell me, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Tell me. I lost my job,
Yeah.
Tim, after 16 years. I'm a caregiver and I still do caregiving. I'm here because I didn't want to go back to a job. Hey, if I could learn how to make money online, crap, I have to learn a strategy. Cool, I get it. But it's just, have a conversation piece. Because that, you tell me a strategy like, all right, what are you selling me? That's just my thought. And being 58, I don't want to learn. We've had enough bullshit all our lives. Let's be honest. We're not young. We've been around the block. So what are you talking about? Tell me what you're doing. Listen, man, I lost my job after 11 years, 12 years in caregiving. And it sucks right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to make ends meet. I'm trying to figure out how it all works. And when I talk to you or anyone else, that'd be that way. I'm not going to come up and say my 10 strategies online. It's like, no, don't overcomplicate it.
Maybe we're just thinking too much into it because it's true. What you're saying, the way you're saying this is just like, okay, we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
You have to do a description, pain, solution, CTA. So in our mind, we're busy thinking of what we have to do. I don't do chat because I will read something and forget I can't read and talk at the same time.
Puerto Rican, right?
I am.
Raheem
But it's
knows what I'm
New York,
talking
that's
about. Even from Philadelphia, we had the Puerto Rican. You just gotta love them. Like we had a couple Puerto Rican kids in our neighborhood. We were always at their house, always, because Mama was
And
making.
arroz con pollo.
Oh,
I was with a Puerto Rican woman for 11 years.
just me saying that, I gained 40 pounds. It was like you just hung out as a kid. Where's that girl? That Puerto Rican girl. I know what it meant for me where I grew up in Northeast Philly, and I would go down to their house. And they had these cookies. I'll never forget them. Like I can picture them to the day. Relatable. That's your connection. Your connection is in, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. That is confusion.
Yeah.
What did I say? 2 things that I tell you to focus on today. What were the 2 things I tell you to focus on?
Your belief.
And your story.
Believe a story. How many emails do you think I screwed up with Michelle's name on it again?
4 or 5
Months.
Still paid me. Money still went in the account. My first sale came.
It's
Like
too hard.
again, this is not me discrediting anyone. This is not me picking on. This again is thinking about the business differently. But people just want to be talked with. With. All right, I got a hand up.
Mute my camera for me, bro. I had a guy calling me for a sale.
Calling you. Oh my God. Calling you for him? Oh, nobody calling anybody.
I know. And listen, I know.
You do what you do. Martha, how you doing?
Great. How are you, Tim? I really appreciate what you're telling us, especially on the belief part. And I'd like to share with you my who, why, and what.
Yes. Talk to me.
I'm a retired mom and grandma. I don't want to rely only on Social Security because that system could change or stop. So I got an online business to boost our income and not do it alone.
I love that. Can I ask you a question? Would you talk to your girlfriend that way? How would you tell your girlfriend? Your best friend. How would you say that one line to your best friend?
I wouldn't say the first part because she knows I'm a mom or grandma. I would just say, I don't want to rely only on government income because the government could change at any moment. So I got an online business to boost our income.
There's no wrong answer, no wrong story to this. Be clear on that. I love the fact that you say grandma, mom. I think that is amazing because even in my story, what did I say? I'm a dad of 5 amazing kids, 3 grandkids. That hits the heart, hits your home. So don't take away who you are. That's the first thing. You nailed that. That's perfect. Your story is perfect. Everything you're doing is perfect. Don't ever think that just because I say that that's awful. It's what's in your heart. The only thing I would do, I say I'm a grandma, a mom. The reason I did this online business is because I can't live off of Social Security. Are you kidding me? What's your Social Security like? Mine's like $2,000, $3,000 a month. That'll never fly in my house. I can't take my grandkids out. I found this blueprint online. And I know it's something I can do. There's a community in this. Check that out. There's a community here that I can help. If I need help, I'm all in. If you're thinking about an opportunity to have an online business, this is what I do.
Tim, would you say the most important part would be, I don't want to just use a cliche or speak from the heart, but you don't want to sound robotic. You just want to sound like yourself and have a conversation with your audience.
Hold on, Brahim. Stay with me. Martha, say what you're going to say.
Yeah. Wanted to say, I really like what you're saying about how it's flowing naturally from the heart and calm, but we're taught to say in 7 seconds. We got 7 seconds to cram that in there, so that's why you meant.
Do you know how many 7-second videos I do?
Then from
No, I actually
Oh.
I do them and I do quite well.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim. Maybe clarify, Tim. Clarify that the 7-second is not to speak on it. It's to put a B-roll. That's more effective to put a B-roll. That's what a misunderstanding is.
So hold on a second. I have no idea what a B-roll is. What is a
Right.
B-roll?
If you don't talk, you just put a text and the music.
Okay.
I'm talking about within my 1 minute video, 160 or 90-second video, I have 7 seconds to capture that.
I get all that. But you're going to capture people in the very, and I really mean this, this is important. If you go to my TikTok, I know some of you probably on your phone. I'm not really worried about you doing it right now. I even have an account warning from TikTok that I could lose my channel in a minute, but whatever. My videos that I have done, the 3 videos that I have posted right now are literally exactly what I'm talking about. My channel, if you guys do not follow me, is at symbol HESS Timothy. At symbol HESS Timothy. Okay.
That's
and
the
that's on
only time
TikTok.
they can call you Timothy, right? No.
Man, y'all can call me whatever y'all want. Look at my first 3 pin video. I tell you what I do. That's a 1.5 to 2 minute video. When I do videos, look at the second video. This is why this 58-year-old dad never went back to another job after getting laid off a 25-year career. Now, does that sound like a hook? I mean, Jesus Christmas, that's like a whole damn page in a book. But I put it on there. There's nothing wrong with that hook, right? My hooks aren't the greatest, but that particular video has 75. That video in my blue Penn State shirts, those 2 videos probably paid me anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000 that we're aware.
Tim, you said it's
At symbol HESS Timothy. So let me put it in the comments real quick. This is what I'm supposed to give you, right? Don't laugh at me, people. Okay, I put it in there. That's like at Timothy. And then you'll see a picture of a golfer on there. That's me in California golfing. If you watch my pin videos, I'm also going to talk about something when you do that one story. That is for a video, maybe a minute long, 1.5 minutes. Listen, don't get caught up with all the long. I have a video right now that's probably 1,000 views. I'm not really sure what it is at now. It's got to be near 1,000 views. That's like 2.5 minutes. And there's interaction because it relates. Are you getting this? Like, it's relatable stuff. There's no like, I'm going to go into and make, there's a 7-second video that I did day before yesterday. Because my kids do this every once in a while. It's 11 seconds long. And it says, I do a picture of me, and then there's music playing, and then there's writing on it where it says, when your kids say, Dad, your TikToks are cringe. Those TikToks about your side hustle paid for your Air Force Ones, doing STEM program after class, those cringe videos paid for that. Comment ready. Well, then I had 3-4 people make comments on there to my CTA. I'll give you another one that just to kind of talk. So when you say, I don't change my hashtags much, I have 10 hashtags that I rotate. I don't really go away from my hashtags. I know who my perfect customer is. The dude, the mom, the grandma, the grandpa that are just wanting to spend time at home. They're trying to make extra money. Talk like you're talking to your best friend. If you don't know what to do, take what people are teaching you and make it your own. Does that make sense? That's what I want to say. Take what you're learning, right? But make it the way, how would I say some of the things I'm learning? How would I talk to Brahim? I'll tell you something. MD, I'm going to talk to her very differently because she's going to bring me home. I'm talking to Brahim. Let me tell you how this is going to go, Brahim. We're going to go to the birds, the game. We're going to get some dogs. We're going to do whatever we need, but our asses are going to be cold. What are you wearing? I'm wearing the green today. So listen, I know you've been looking to do something online, brother, but let me tell you what I'm doing. Brahim is home. MD brings so many warm memories. How can you not talk to people from your heart? Authenticity. if you're 70 years old, you ever go to grandma and grandpa's house and they just love on you? Susan's just going to yawn on your live. It's okay. She's tired. No, I'm only kidding, Susan. If you can't have fun doing this, my God. My point is make people feel comfortable. If you're a grandma, act like a grandma. My grandma and grandpa were the funniest, coolest people when we went to their house because we knew we were going to be able to do whatever my mom and dad told me not to do. We were going to get away. Guess what I did? Like, you know what I mean? How are you? Why are people coming to you? How is it that people are giving me money? They believe in the story. You have so many stories you don't think are stories, but someone told you to do it this way. I don't believe that. I want to go to Brahim and I want to go to the Eagles game with this dude. That's my California meme. You can't get the dude. But with your brother, when I'm home, give me about 2 hours and build. Who the hell is this high yellow? MD knows too, and she knows what's up. And some of y'all probably know, but my point is, I'm home. Stop treating your TikTok like you're not home. It's your home. Treat it like you're home.
Tim?
What's that, hun?
I'm going to try again.
Honey, you can as many times as you want, darling. Go for it.
Well, I'll just do it one more time if that's all right, Jim.
Yes.
Okay. I'm a mom and grandma and couldn't keep relying on Social Security income alone. I found an online business helping boost our income, and I'm not doing it alone.
Yeah, stop trying to be something you're not. Welcome it, receive it, make it your own. When you go to the communities in training, the trainings are great. Don't get me wrong, they are. But unless you make it your own, you may get sales because people relate to your story. But man, I get off live sometimes and I can't believe this is my life. And it's not the money. It's the people like, dude, that sit there and go like, dude, I felt like you were talking to me. Smack me in the back of my head and go, get my head on my ass. Let's go. I get that from men and women. It's not because I have 7 seconds. It's not reality to me. Every demeanor works here. If I had a beard or a goatee like Rudy, I'd be stroking that. It took me 6 months to grow this stuff here, Rudy. Don't be bragging. What are you doing to connect to people? Please, for the love of God, I know there's a system out there that works, but the system only works if you become you and you break it into your system, into your world. But you got to have an undying belief. Make the story one line. Stop overcomplicating. Be proud of being a daggone grandma. I love that you're grandma. I love because that brings me so many memories to my grandma. We used to call her mom. Like my wife and I is mom and pop. That's what we are to our grandbabies. That's how we are. So it's like, it's everything. So, all right. So I'm going to go to Richard. Then I'm going to go to Darlene. Darlene, stop looking so excited to talk to me. What you got?
I think you partially answered my questions. Part of my why was age discrimination, right? I was facing age discrimination at work. So I decided just to leave early, right? So I took an early pension and I left. So, but you had mentioned make them comfortable. And that's sort of an uncomfortable topic. Maybe I should come up with something else. I don't know. Well, it's still uncomfortable. It's still uncomfortable to me. I was pissed, right?
And you can't take the truth out of the words. If the words bring a soft point to a lot of people, it is what it is.
Okay. I'll work with that then.
What really sucks, it exists. It's no joke.
Yeah, so true. Okay.
So tell me your line. What's your one line?
I'm a husband, dad, and a retired techie. And I was working on the second part, having to do with being, discriminated, facing age discrimination at work. What's in it for me? Is that literally what's in it for me?
Customer.
The
Perfect customer.
Right? What's in it for them, right?
It's the same thing as you too. I wanted to be you, meaning me. I wanted to hold my wife's hand because she's my girl. I want to sit on the floor, watch TV, piss my golfers off behind me in the clubhouse because I'm watching Mickey freaking Mouse on the damn 84-inch TV when they want to watch golf. That's my happiness. I have 2 dirty vodka martinis, 3 blue cheese olives after every round I play. I want to hold my martini with my kids eating their chicken tenders, spilling it on the rug, and not giving a rat's ass about those golfers behind me because they don't care. They want to watch their basketball. They say that lovingly, but they know me well enough that they know I mean no harm. But they're sitting there going like, crap, what am I going to tell this guy? I take my hair out at that clubhouse So they know exactly who the hell they're talking to, because when this 6'3", 277-pound ass looks like a freaking linebacker stands up, they change their tune pretty damn quick. Unless they're Italian. They had no patience whatsoever. Yeah, it's not good, Bream. It's not good. I know who I can get away with, but the ones I can't, I do. When you say what you say, tell me your line again. Tell me,
Yeah.
we're best friends. How are you talking to another nerd like me?
Right. I'm a husband, dad, and retired techie. I faced discrimination at work. I'm trying to live my best retired life now, and I'm, trying to do the same for other pre-retirees and retirees.
So is that how you talk to your best friend?
That's how I'd explain the business to him. Do I want to tell him if I'm just talking to him about my life? Is that more along the lines of what we're trying to
Why don't
convey?
you just tell them like, hey, you're just talking about life?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, if you were talking to somebody, who would you be talking to? If it's your best friend, who are you talking to? What's his name? Or her name?
Chris.
Whatever.
Chris, yeah.
Hey, Chris. So now this is another exercise to personalize it, to make it your story. So, hey, Chris, how would you talk to Chris? Chris walks in. Hey, Chris, check it out. What would you say to him? No right or wrong.
I'm just trying to think, because sort of, I guess, different when you're talking to a friend who knows your history. Hey, Chris.
Stop right there. So why do we treat people on the other side of TikTok any different than our friends?
Very true.
Because you right now struggle to talk to Chris when you know you could go on TikTok. You're this other foreign person. Like, who the hell was that? If I talk to Brahim, you go to my TikToks and I recognize somebody from Philly. I'm like, we are Penn State. We see him like, what? It's no different. I know you're trying to become better every day, but it's no different for me. Tell Chris how you feel. You want a heart in this? Everybody says heart. How about just talking to people? I know you're trying to fit your message in a video. I'm doing a whole series. When I open my community up, I'm going to invite you guys. You guys all right here. Kim's probably going to hate me for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Everyone here, I'm going to invite you into a series that I'm going to do inside my community. It's not to get you inside, if Kim will allow it.
There's nothing you can do, Tim, for me to hate you.
I'm going to make sure Kim gets all your names and everything, because I'm going to do a series on content, and I call it pure content is what I call it. It's going to be very
I thought you
important.
were going to say pure country.
It could be. Remember, our golfers don't have the cleanest minds, and I say that lovingly and kindly. There are some golf words that my wife cringes sometimes when I was doing the videos for my community. There's trainings on there, and she's like, "You can't do that." My wife heard me, and I was like, "It was not bad." She goes, "Tim." And when she says Tim, and that's all she says to me, you kind of just know that I got to change that shit up. Because she goes, you got to have more professionalism, more decorum. And I'm like, this is my house. You all know damn well I don't do that.
So there's two more people, Tim. You got.
Okay. Oh, I do. I have Darlene. I know Darlene had up.
And then Cynthia also has her hand up too.
Okay, I'm going to hit you two guys up, and that'll be it for the day. I really mean this from my heart. When you hear people, Cynthia, I apologize. You're on my screen up top, front row. These guys are on the balcony here. If you're getting anything out of this, do me a favor, put in the comments what specifically that you're getting out of this. Just give me a word or two. What are you getting out of this? Put it in the comments. So, Darlene, what do you got, darling? Thank you for your patience.
You're welcome. I am a wife, stepmom, auntie, and a former mom. I am tired of how I allowed my work injury from 23 years ago cripple me to my SSDI income. I am tired of how I have allowed my disability income to hold me back from the life I want and deserve. I have found a funnel that has given me the blueprint to have the existence of living now.
Ooh. There's so much in that. I love that, though.
Thank you.
I see you. Ooh, yeah. That's one way you hurt so much that you're bound to move. But you're also hurting under the weight of pain that doesn't allow you to see or feel greatness. When you say those words, I didn't hear them. I actually felt them. Let me ask you a question. What do you do to work on your mental capacity? Not skills. I still have to work on myself because I have some blocks called lack of confidence. And believe it or not, that is hard to believe. There's things that I'm working on me that I still work every freaking day on me to become better, but it's all mental for me. It's not the physicalness of things. So I guess my question to you is, what are you doing to work on the headspace and the heart?
I find joy in everything around me. Summer is one of my biggest things I love, mowing the yard, even though it kills me.
Right.
That's my sanctuary. I love growing flowers from seed, and it brings me a lot of joy to see how you get your hands in the soil, get down in the dirt, and watch it. I've had people look at me and go, "It's just a flower." Yes, to you, it's just a flower,
Right.
but to me, when you can't do large quantity cooking and baking, that's my large quantity in cooking to this day. That's where I've exchanged one for one, more or less. I've got a
So
7-month-old puppy at my feet right now that I've taken in. That
awesome.
she's
I want to do something for you. I want you to, there's a book called Letting Go.
okay.
It's called Letting Go from Stephen Dawkins. Letting Go from Stephen Hawkins. That book enabled me to release. Men have issues. We don't talk about our feelings. We hold shit back. If I was to cry, my father, uncles, and great grandfather would probably be looking like, what the hell is wrong with you, boy? I'll give you something to cry about, right? I know I have issues to work on, but a lot of these concerns, I don't even know I have them. When I feel people's message, I always sit there and go, these are, I always, there's an underlying issue. There's other concerns that I have with, like with myself, because when I would tell my story, it was just like, somebody told me, he goes, dude, you're scaring the crap out of me, man. You going to be okay? And it's nothing bad, but it's just like, hey, we always got to keep working. Get that book. It allowed me to have more joy than I could imagine. It's kind of a boring read, but there are some things in there. I'm not saying you need help or any of that crap. When I hear your words, I feel pain. You're trying to find joy in the other things. I love how you put the joy. I'm an outdoors person. When you say garden, I think of my mom. You know what I mean? It's like, so I get that. Like my mom, my God, you couldn't take, when it was winter, I felt like my mom was going to cry every day. Right. She
Yeah.
couldn't be out there getting all dirty in her mud. She had her big old hat on. She had these boots that we always make fun of. Like, mom has those damn flower boots on again. We did a lot of funky stuff. If anybody wants to feel that underlining issue, that's a good book to read. Believe it or not, there was a lot of stuff with my mom. My mom's relationship wasn't great. I loved my mom because the world told me I loved my mom, but my mom was very abusive. So and I'm telling you right now, I let a lot of stuff go to make room for the good stuff. See, I think we have to let a lot of go that we don't want to admit out in face value and tell people. I believe you have a lot of stuff when you think you're perfect. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's a load of shit. Most cases. Sorry to say.
I
There's a
agree.
lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff under because we're not wanting to sit there and tell other people our deal. Men have I don't care who you are as a man, but I'm going to call you asses out because we don't talk. If you're a Gen
Don't
Xer,
we hold it
sit
in
down,
too?
sit down, shut up and listen. You go to work, you supply, you are the man of the house, take care of the family. That's just how we were raised. I think we've been sold dreams like, hey, we were 8 years old. I still believe in Santa Claus. 10, 12, I still believe in Santa Claus. Like, and I mean, I hardcore believe like there's no way that fat man is not coming down my chimney. Oh, it's never. I'm big boned.
Where you go?
I'm big boned, dadgummit. But I believe to become what we want to become, we have to get rid of what we are.
I
And
agree.
even for people in great places, we still want to become more. You have to make room for it. We think we know. I know it. We're told if we don't know it, we're stupid. We don't know it. We got to figure it out. No, I just don't know it. Some of you guys, when it comes to the content, have no room for more thought because you're like, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do that. Did you hear me today? People think I'm doing all this. I'm like, hell no. I got to get my ass to the golf course. I get to hold my baby's hand today. It was date night yesterday. I'm just telling you. Okay. I'm sending you love and joy, but get that
Thank you.
book. If you think there might be something, get that damn
Tim.
and get it on Audible, do whatever you do. But it has been the second book. First book is the Bible for me. Second book is that Letting Go. It's
Okay.
been an amazing piece for my journey.
I turned 79 December the 1st, and I'm a wife, mother, grandmother, and recently a great grandmother. I want to help 40 plus people learn online. One of the things that bothers me is I have a double minded idea about my identity in business. Stay in biz coaching is the motto because I want people to stay in business. My son says, if I introduce you to my mother, do not mention business. She won't stop talking. I haven't done the videos. I have been fighting an allergy for a year. But yes, I made a DGC sale, and then I couldn't make the videos. I'm living proof that the system could work if you would work it. But now, in spite of the allergies bothering my voice, I've done voiceovers for TV and radio and national and local TV for our church. But now this voice isn't my voice. And so I've been fighting. I don't want to go on there looking like this. I don't like my hair, my voice, blah, blah, blah. So what you going to do? Get 6 figures this year.
I'll say it this way. Whatever your belief is, I know you say it works, you know it. This may sound insensitive, what I'm about to tell you.
Right.
If my mama walked in this room, she slapped the back of my head right now, what I'm about to tell you. It comes from, I don't know how other way to be me, but I'm going to say it my way. All these things, whether you have allergies or your senses, they're just excuses. Say that kindly because they're your thoughts. Remember an undying belief. Undying means I'm going to show up every day to run in my household. I'm going to use my example. I'm going to run to see my grandbabies at the golf course, TV, spilling ranch on the floor. We need a TV back. Like fighting to make my wife dinner. I don't care how I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. How would you treat your kids? I treat this business like my child. Would you show up if you're sick? Would you show up for your children? Just show up. I can't do a video. Would you say that to your kids?
No.
No excuses. That's hard to receive. But when you take that thought process there, I coached somebody who got really mad at me. And I said, all I hear is excuses. Well, Tim, I can't do that right now. But if I had that, like right now, I'm taking from you guys, treat it like your child. You taught me real quick, make it personal. Like this should be real.
Part of the problem. For so many years, I neglected the children, husband, and ran after business and ministry.
Okay.
Flipping the script.
It's a decision you can make. I love how you said flipping the script. It's a decision. It's a new page. It's a new day. Don't worry about tomorrow. We're not guaranteed tomorrow.
Nope.
And you look great, by the way. You give so much hope and inspiration for so many people. Just tell your story. Why am I here?
Hey, Tim, that's my mom.
She has better hair. I always tie to that, I love that cocoa butter skin, okay? I'm just telling you right now. I'm just telling you. Like, I got that too.
They say black don't crack, but it does bend.
Yes, it does. Yes. Oh, hell yeah, it does. But that's all. I got cocoa butter, I got cocoa butter lotion in that bathroom, okay? I have to use oil. My feet don't look like they were 20 years ago. Anything I feel from you is simple. You are what you say you are what you believe. And there is absolutely no limitations, only the ones that you put on yourselves.
I've laid it on thick. You're right.
So my thought to you is, darling, you deserve, first of all, people deserve to hear your story. People need your story. People need to know how to improve their life. I believe that. See, I believe you already know that. No.
Being a straight shooter.
I don't know any other way to be because I want to be treated the same way. I'd rather you tell me however you tell me. I know they're trying to make me better. That's why this business aligns with me. I got no problem with it. On the other side, I might say some things that probably is not appropriate, but and that's where my wife comes in, where I got to be careful, Raheem. I'm just telling you, she grabs that sometimes, and I'm like, stop talking to the boys who are using that language. We're the kids.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
Here's what I'm going to do. Nice to meet you, young lady. And Christine,
Thanks, Tim.
Canadian woman.
I appreciate you, Tim. Open to input. I'm a wife, mom, grandma, 17 grandchildren, lost my job at 61. Search for things online that are done for me and will help me make ends meet, plus allow me to buy a ticket to hop on a plane and visit grandbabies. I found a blueprint that pays me 100% commission so I can visit family.
Holy crap, that was amazing. How would you make it?
That's what the challenge is, try to make it shorter. I've lived too many years.
Christine, who's your best friend? Do you have a best friend?
No, I've lost all my friends because they don't like what I'm doing.
I love that. You're shedding. But here's the thing. Listen to me. I've already shed off the same person in corporate America cannot be the same person that shows up today. So my check with you is if me and you were having a cocktail in a Canadian bar and you were just having a conversation with me, how would that go? Would you say the same thing?
Pretty much.
Okay. Then you're good to go. Oh. Seriously, you're good to go. I wouldn't change anything. It's you. But you felt like you had to rush and take a couple deep breaths. That's what I'm saying. So if that
Well,
was you,
I'm too verbose.
well, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's you talking to your best friend, then that's you. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. And if it is, roll with it. Honestly, who am I? Why are you here? I lost my career and I wanted to do something online because I couldn't get a job. I wanted to make sure I had enough for retirement or whatever the story was. What's in it for me? Because if I could learn the skills I make 6 figures online, I'm golden.
Here's the thing, Tim. I was laid off at 61 and I tried to get another job and I got a job offer for $10 an hour. And I was going to have to work 3 of those jobs to make ends meet. And there's no way my physical body would let me do that anymore. I have advanced arthritis. I used to break horses. I lived on a ranch. And I've been dragged by horses, kicked by horses. And so
What the hell? Don't be doing no Canadian quick step on my
West.
Do you get what you just said?
Yeah, I do.
Every one of these people in here is sitting there going like, holy shit, that's the Chris.
And I watched her videos when I first got in DGC. I used to watch Christine all the time.
What?
All the time.
Okay, Christine, now, what was that? A Canadian two-step or some crap? Or what was that? Because I mean, oh my God, woman, what are you talking?
Well, if I tell the whole story, then it gets too long.
No, that line is perfect. Kim, do me a favor, because you're Mr. Audio Visual guy. Just when you post this, have a specific video for Christine saying what she just said. Christine, you don't need to do anything else. That's your story. That's your one-liner. Make sure you CC me on it. I know you'll make that video small enough for Christine to hear over and over. Good Lord, Christine, are you kidding me? That's your story. Why would you not tell your story?
Yeah, here in all of our training.
Trying to just make things better. That's your story, love.
Okay. Test it for like maybe 3 weeks and just see what reactions you get. Like,
What percent?
You see everybody's face right now. What these
Christine,
what?
if you
dude, what?
Other Christine I just talked to 30 seconds ago.
and if you study Tim's video, Christine, take him 7 to 10 videos at a time, and the message is the same for all. So you say that story on the next 10 videos and tell us the results.
I can't believe I just felt like I ordered a steak and I got a salmon. They left me.
Bait and switch.
Switch. By the way, this is Christine. Everybody turned their head and looked your way down the aisle.
Hold on. That's it.
Where did from?
You see what I'm getting at? From the bottom of my heart, everything they do is from my heart. It's just me. I believe in this. When you have an undying belief, I mean this from the beginning. I fought to be me every day in corporate America for 25 years. And I'm telling you right now, it was Best Buy. We had these chants. We do this, that. That was not me. I felt they showed me value, but I had to pay for my kids' college. I'm going to do everything I'm told to do. I'm telling you, $10,000 days, if you believe they're possible, you don't need to see it. There's something special about that. Just know. It's funny sometimes when I wake up and I look at my day. This morning, my wife went to Disneyland with her girlfriends. We're only like 30 minutes away from Disneyland here in California. And she sends me a text. She goes, I'm proud of you. Doesn't say anything else. She gives me a kiss. We hold hands. But she texts me. And that's why I believe. It's not the money. It's the intangible. I'm 58 years old, taking it all in. Not missing a second. The one thing I get to be is me. I got a little beer belly. Not going to kid you. I'm hiding it. But there's a shape in here. It's maybe not the greatest shape. The next part of my journey is shape. I have a reason to live, a reason to breathe. When people get on my live and talk trash, oh, this is a scam. Okay. Good for you. I love you. I'm proud of you. Christine, your story is enough. Is perfect. It is your story. There's no other story like it. No one is
Hey, Tim, I got tired
like
of
you.
kicked by horses. I knew there was a better way to make money.
Ibrahim, can you make sure the community, please?
Well, y'all don't know. You get kicked by a horse. I've been kicked by a horse.
Grown up on a farm, we've had cows, horses, pigs, and all that stuff, and we've been kicked a couple times. I want to leave it on this note because I'm going to have to jam out of here. First and foremost, you are the greatest creatures on earth. We're the greatest animals. I know people are like, I'm not an animal. We're animals. We're good-looking animals over it. We're just not being eaten like steaks. So get that in your head. Show up as you. That's all they're asking for. Do you ever buy something and you're so disappointed it's not what the description was? Why would you hide you, the greatest blessing in the world in my eyes? Why would you hide you? Don't hide you. Don't. Don't worry about what other people say. Don't worry about what the 7-second video turns into a 2-minute video. Perfect. You know, simple. Keep it simple. There's nothing to just be you. For the love of God, there's nothing cooler than being you. I love what I do. If somebody wants to do this business, great. If they don't, great. I know where I'm going and what this business is capable. I don't even know if I can say that right. I don't even know if I truly know what this business is capable of doing yet. I feel like I'm still new. When I listen to Kim and you guys talk about email automations, I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about. Well, I finally found out. I did learn a couple of things. I did find out what a B-roll was. Didn't know that. Leah, I just found out today what that was, which is cool.
Crazy, Tim, is you already been making B-rolls. Dude, I duplicated one of your videos and I reposted it today.
Tim's knows about duplication. I've been showing him all the duplication.
You're holding.
I literally replicated your video, right? You didn't talk, you didn't do anything. That video has 1,298 views right now. And it's 33 comments.
I didn't come up with all these videos on my own. There's a lot of videos I watch. Sometimes I do watch that I see that it relates to me.
And Tim reuses. He just changed the music. He used the same text. He might change the color of the text, but he uses the same content over and over. You can see it on his wall.
If I was to say 3 things to you, I'll say these and leave these on this note. Thank you. I'm blessed to be here. I'm grateful to hang out with you guys. Thank you, first and foremost. Please work on what's between here. Get Audible. Start reading books. If I was you guys, Kim, I would do things that work on the headspace. Letting go is one of the biggest things. We carry so much weight on our shoulders as parents, as dads, as men, as women. You carry so much weight and you don't know how to let it go because you think it has to be this difficult thing to let go. And the last thing is just be you. It's perfect. If you have hair like mine, you're a little bit overweight like me, you're you. You smoke cigars. That's a downfall in my house. You drink dirty vodka martinis with 3 blue cheese olives. Just understand it. It's absolutely perfect. Okay. If you guys have anything you ever need, please reach out to me in the community. Kim, I'll put my email in there if you have questions. You have the great community that is plugged in and engaged, and that is huge for you. I cannot wait till tomorrow. I can't wait to the rest of the day. It's important. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you.
We're indebted to you. I know this is not the last time we're going to do something,
No,
but I just can't thank you enough from the bottom of our heart in this community. For us, this is actually a privilege to have you here, because we know your track record. You're not here to sugarcoat us. We know that for sure. I think everybody was very prepared to receive you. There's really not one negative thing you can say about you.
Christine's story, she didn't tell the truth when I met her. So the second story was like, oh, okay, finally, we can trust him.
Awesome.
Listen, you guys have an amazing day. Kim, you guys, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Thanks, Tim.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hey, Everybody, hang tight real quick. Couple announcements for you guys. Okay. So you can sell this module already. Those of you guys who have communities, I can give you the keys. Okay. You gotta be part of the community builder and you get the key. Okay. Whatever you sell will be credited towards your 3 referrals. Yeah. So if you end up selling 3, you get your $47 back. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Zuli, you are so close. You just need 1 more. Cynthia, you need 2 more, right? A lot of you are at 2, 1, right? And I look forward. Listen, I want you to come get this $47. I'm ready to give it up to you.
How do we get the link? It'll be in the community.
Skool. You could put your affiliated link. Either way, it's credited to you.
Cool. Thank you.
If you go to Skool, it counts towards your referrals when they come in the community. Does that make sense? You're stacking. You're earning from referring, and you're getting reimbursement on your registration. So you're killing 3 birds with 1 stone when you drive them to school.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You got it. Okay. You're breaking.
But if you don't have a community,
You refer them to PPP.
Yes.
What they
right.
buy, it goes to
Even if
you.
you don't have a community.
Right. When they buy in PPP, it goes to you, Martha. Because
they
you're
have
the
to join
one who
PPP
referred it to the community. Yes.
you have to join PPP.
Right. If they join PPP, they get credited to you. No questions asked. Because they're buying from the module. They had to pay to open up the module, and that gets instantly credited to you.
Yes, sir. All right.
Let's finish. I got a surprise for you guys tomorrow. You can still invite people. You can still register people. I wish every one of you get your 47 back. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Great workshop today.
Excellent.
Okay,
Thank you for everything.